Stop kicking us! I ain't kicking you!
You're making this way too difficult. Hey, if you guys want to help, you can get this dog out of here.
When a Karen gets arrested, it's truly a sight to behold. Often these women think they're above the law and superior to the officers arresting them. But police officers, of course, don't get easily intimidated. And as a result, often public freakouts occur when good cops humiliate Karens.
You pay taxes, you go back to Mexico!
On June 19th, 2024 in New Mexico, police got a call about an alleged domestic disturbance at a hotel. Reportedly, a female guest had been attacked by her male companion. The cops arrived, and they thought they'd find a damsel in distress, but it soon became clear who the true aggressor was.
Police department.
Hello, police department. How's it going?
Nah, you're good, bro.
What's going on?
You guys doing okay? Yeah, no, you
Now shut the door, Todd.
Brandy?
Shut the door.
No, you guys. You're getting picked up. Bro, you guys are good.
Shut the
We
door.
just got you guys thrown out of the motel, so
Shut the
we're
door.
packing up.
Trevor, the man in question, didn't seem like a typical abuser. His relief at the sight of the cops spoke volumes. The original allegation and what they just witnessed were not adding up for the cops.
The guy's name's Trevor.
I'm sorry?
Trevor's the guy.
His name's Trevor.
Yeah, so they're completely faced. There's bottles everywhere. She's actually the problem.
Yes. Gonzalez and Turner's supposed
Yeah, she's yelling at us off and all such.
to be.
Slamming doors, so.
I want him out.
Okay.
I did not know that all of this was going on tonight. So.
Yeah, as soon as we got to the stairway, you can hear him yelling.
Yeah.
So I don't know how you guys didn't get more calls on
It's
that.
been going on since last night, according to 206.
We'll go back up there, talk to her. I mean, the way she's acting now, she's probably going to do something stupid and go straight to jail.
The incident had carried over from the day before. After drinking for hours, for this Karen, calming down just wasn't in the cards. The cops were fully prepared for a messy arrest because alcohol and an inflated sense of entitlement is never a good mix.
Artesia Police Department.
Okay.
Open the door.
Open the door.
No, I don't have to.
We need to talk to you, man.
Okay, you can talk to me right here. No, I'm not opening the fucking door.
Housekeeping's coming to see the state of the room.
I don't need housekeeping. I already paid them $1.
Okay, well, they're kicking you out.
Huh?
They're
I want
throwing you
my
out.
money back then.
You're not getting your money back.
Okay, then I'm not, door's not opening. I want my money back.
Okay,
Or
well,
else
they
I'm
gotta
not
check
leaving.
the state of the room first before they can give you money back.
Hold on. Let me shut the door. I gotta shut it to open it. Come on. There's only me.
You guys wanna come look at it?
There's only me.
And then just hang out outside until you come back.
I want my money back though. I gotta go get another room. I'm from Ruidoso.
Okay.
Oh my
You guys
god.
wanna check it out?
Oh, there's only popcorn on the floor,
Stop
lady. Come
yelling. There's other
on.
people here.
Jesus.
Quit yelling.
Come on. Shaking your fucking head.
The woman's demand for a refund made one thing clear. She was taking no accountability. In her mind, if she trashed their property, the management should be fine with it. This Karen was behaving just as the officer predicted. But this was just the beginning.
What you doing, laying here and take a shit? You're being charged for this. She gonna talk to me like that? I'll knock her ass out.
You're not gonna touch
She needs
her.
to shut the up.
Stop.
She needs to shut
You
up.
just stop.
You. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you...
Stay down.
Stop. Quit. Quit.
No!
Just stop. Are you gonna stop?
Yes! Let me go!
No!
My underwear are not on. This is not gonna talk to me. Give me my money back.
Yeah.
Don't yank me. Don't yank me. I'll kick you. Yeah, jump. Quit yanking me.
Well, let's go walk.
The hotel staff called police as they were concerned about the woman's safety, yet she treated them like they were enemies. The woman's rage was completely misdirected. It might have been because her main victim, Trevor, had made a speedy escape at his first opportunity.
Quit hurting me. Quit hurting me.
Yeah.
Quit hurting. Quit hurting me.
Well, quit moving.
If you don't wait have these cuffs on, I your up. You're a I'll come get you. Sweetie, give me my money back. So I can have a room somewhere.
You want to catch another charge?
Yeah!
What happens if you keep kicking you? She kicking you? Yeah. All right.
Good!
You're under arrest.
Good!
Battery on a piece of.
Good! Give me my money back!
You're getting a room.
Unfortunately, being placed under arrest didn't slow her down. In fact, she became increasingly hysterical, obsessing over the refund she was never going to get. With no other target in sight, she quickly turned her rage towards the officers.
That's fine.
Give me my money back!
Unlock it.
Here, maintain control.
Ow!
We're 10-4. We're gonna have on 10-15.
Ow! Ow!
Make sure. Stand up. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
So you're homie. You pay taxes. You pay taxes, you go back to Mexico!
Her racist outburst revealed a deep-seated resentment. Whether or not it was fueled by alcohol, this woman's inner demons had taken over, and she had to let them out. She achieved this by projecting her blind rage onto anyone unlucky enough to cross paths with her.
Did you guys feel like she was actually gonna hit you guys?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, assault times 2 and then the battery.
Okay.
When she came at me, she touched my throat. She like barely touched me. You guys pulled her back.
Okay. So sure, get her name and date of birth and
Did you turn it
stuff.
on?
Yeah. Have your head. I don't know where you went. So I guess she needs some medication that was left in the room.
Hubby took it.
Who?
Yeah, your husband took it.
He took it?
Back down here and he took the bag. He took off walking.
The woman's tears revealed a complete lack of control. It was like she was watching herself from a distance, powerless to stop her own actions. Perhaps deep down, she was exhausted by her own behavior. One can only imagine how much worse she felt once she sobered up.
Hey. Hey, sir, how's it going? Hey, do you have her medication by any chance?
Brandy?
Yes. Your wife?
I don't have it.
Is any of this her medication?
No.
Why are you starting the car? Turn it off.
Oh no.
What are you doing?
I thought.
No,
you can't drive.
He's gonna give you a ride.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's gonna give you a ride. Yeah, you can't drive.
Right on. Yeah, why? No.
Okay. Try to get a shirt on real quick, okay? And we'll take you.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have any weapons on you? Can I take a seat?
Yep.
Your seatbelt on for me. So, Laquita is where you wanted to go?
Well, I don't care.
Okay. There's a huge list of hotels in that area, so I'll take you to one, and one doesn't work, and you can go to the next one, okay?
Right on. So Brandy is what? She's locked up or what?
Yeah, I have no clue what happened earlier. She got arrested, I believe, on a warrant, so...
Oh,
Trevor had left the hotel room so fast that he hadn't even bothered to properly dress. He had a slipper on one foot and a running shoe on the other. He'd wasted no time at all, leaving Brandy alone to deal with the cops. As far as the relationship goes, it's impressive he lasted as long as he did.
I'm gonna have a female 1015 and not to detention. Clear to copy starting.
I don't have any shoes on.
That's alright, they'll get you some at the jail.
I won't. You don't have to take me to jail. Thanks a lot. My shit's all burned up and now I just out of jail. Ah! 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 You're a so's your mother. Your mother too. Your mother's a
Sally's open. I'll meet you out there.
Oh, give me a break. Really? You gotta turn your lights on? You're a punk, dude. I did 7.5 years in this joint. Ah! You're a punk. You're a and your mama's a Have you, and she's probably born in Mexico, too. Go back to Mexico!
With these types of insults, she was scraping the bottom of the barrel, obviously trying to be as nasty as she could. It's no wonder the officer turned his lights on, speeding up their journey back to the station. It must have been hell for the officer, with that cacophony ringing in his ears.
You gonna cooperate with us, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna cooperate. I'm getting burned Ruidoso. You know, Karen?
Take a step to your left into this room here. And stand right there for me. Who's got you?
Go down and sit on that bench, please.
I'll give it to Bailey.
Having worn herself out during the arrest, Brandy appeared more subdued as she was processed at the station. Having no option to drink anymore, she started to appear a bit more lucid. Meanwhile, Trevor seemed to be enjoying some quiet time and fresh air.
Hey, come on, I'm gonna give you a ride somewhere.
What happened?
I'm gonna give you a ride somewhere.
I'm good.
No, you can't be laying out in the public like this. So I'm gonna give you a ride to a different place.
Alright.
Alright?
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Did you already drink that bottle?
Nope.
Nope.
I don't think so. Maybe.
You don't think so? Oh, over here. We're going this way. Watch your step right there. Just go and put your hands on the unit. So what's going on with the room? Are you even gonna try to get it?
No idea.
Are you gonna even try? No? Why not? Next route, man, is jail. Watch your legs. 720 Central. Go. He's too intoxicated to let him stay out somewhere. Alright, so we're gonna see about letting you stay in the detox. It's jail, but you're not under arrest.
Central 723.
It's a detox cell. But when you sober up, they'll let you out in the morning.
Trevor seemed happy to let the officer make all the decisions for him. Since this guy had continued drinking, it was clear that he wasn't very capable. Unlike his partner, he was completely harmless. The cops must have felt pretty sorry for the guy, because after all, he'd experienced the full force of Brandy's rage firsthand.
Are you hungry?
Not really.
No? Yeah, you're not in trouble or anything, man. I'm doing this, that way you don't... Okay. We'll get you a bed and stuff, man.
Now.
I'm just gonna walk over that door back there. Go straight in there and you'll see the guys to your right.
Go ahead and take your shoes off for me.
Yes, sir. Ah! Ran! Good.
Go ahead and step off into here and I'll get you some blankets.
Alright, right on.
Right on there.
Yes, ma'am!
Despite the chaos, down at the jailhouse, these two looked happily reunited. But knowing these two, it probably wouldn't last long, and it was clear that Brandy had some deeper issues to deal with. She was ultimately charged with 2 counts of assault and 1 count of battery on an officer. On the 19th of June, 2024, St. Petersburg police found a woman camping in a public park. They warned her about trespassing charges and asked the woman to move along. But this homeless Karen had clearly marked her territory, and she was ready to go to war for it.
Listen, you're not allowed to leave your property unattended in the park, okay? If you do it again, you're going to be trespassed from the park. I will. I'm letting you know.
You're not doing
This is your verbal warning.
Try it. Try it.
This is your verbal warning, okay? I will trespass you. Do not leave your property unattended. And get out of the road. Also, you cannot have that shopping cart in the park either. If you do not get rid of that shopping cart, you will be trespassed from the park. You have 1 hour to get rid of that shopping cart. Okay, they're going to be trespassed on the park then.
Don't be trespassing. Asset fees. The park is.
You cannot have shopping carts in the park.
Asset fees. Have a good day. Be alone. Goodbye.
You have 1 hour to get rid of that cart.
Goodbye. It won't go.
All right.
Asset fees. Leave me alone.
1 hour. That cart better be gone. You can't have shopping carts in the city park.
Asset fees.
All right.
Asset fees. Goodbye.
All right, we'll be back in an hour.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will.
No, you won't.
That cart better be gone. That cart better be gone.
This woman showed zero intention of following the officer's orders, and her resistance suggested that it wasn't her first run-in with the law. When people have already been through the system, they began treating it like a game. She'd made up her own rules, and she was definitely gonna play by them.
You're not changing anything?
Nope. Not doing anything.
Well, why do you want to make this harder for yourself?
You gotta stand down and I'm not gonna do it.
Well, I've already warned you.
Asset seized, okay?
Well, if I've warned you, he's warned you.
Okay.
That you're not allowed to leave your stuff unattended. Not only that, but you're not allowed to...
I'm with my stuff.
Listen, earlier I'm just specifically saying what we warned you about.
Of what?
We told you that you can't have your stuff unattended, and we also told you that you cannot have the shopping cart in the park, correct?
Okay, well, it's asset seized, so I can't have it.
Okay, well, like we explained earlier, if you didn't have it out of here by 10 o'clock...
It's not out. It's not
exactly,
going out.
so that's what I'm explaining to you.
Okay.
You were going to be arrested.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, perfect.
She didn't seem too concerned about her personal belongings. The fact that she abandoned them was what drew the officers to her in the first place. This woman seemed to be desperately clinging to the last shred of personal power she had left.
Get it back. Get back. Oh, get back. Get back.
Put your hands on your back.
Yeah, you're ridiculous. Yes. Get out of my face. Don't sit in my face.
She was definitely in fight mode. At the root of all anger is fear, and living on the streets must be tough. But her violence wasn't necessary because the cops weren't threatening her personal safety at all.
Oh, it was uncalled for.
Yeah, it was uncalled for. Get out of my face and don't touch me.
Simple charge and not felony.
Yes, okay, good for you. You'll see what happens to you.
that thing out of the park now.
Yep, that's right. And you see what happened to you. I ain't out of nothing. I didn't do anything.
Come back to this park.
You've been
you'll
harassing
legally
me.
be
No, I'm
arrested.
not.
Yes,
No,
you
I
will be
won't.
arrested
No, I
again.
will not.
Do not come
No,
to
I
this
will
park
not.
again.
No, I will not. No, I will not.
Okay.
No, I will not.
I guess we'll see.
You've got the crown. I've got the crown, and everyone knows it. Everybody knows it.
Make sure you're all on channel 2. I think one of you guys are on a different channel.
And you've all ignored the stand down today. Every one of you. Your camera's better on the whole time, and every piece of that's in here better be going with me in that car. It's my property. It's assets seized. Now I need to get up because I got ants on me. I need up now. Get me off the ground. Now. Get me off the ground.
No, we'll get you up by the time the band gets here.
You've ignored it to stand down all morning. You brought me up when you were told not to. You think that's gonna get through? No. Oh, I know what's gonna happen to you. I know exactly what's gonna happen to you. Every single, hello there, State Attorneys, Florida. Hello, everyone. This is these 3 officers who harass all the time. I want Officer Allen's badge, Officer Charles's badge, and what's your name? Sergeant Cicada. And Sergeant Cicada.
It's easy to see why she might see herself as a victim, but she definitely wasn't doing herself any favors. By this point, perhaps, she'd given up on trying a different way of life. After all, playing the victim is what gets some Karens through the day. Unfortunately for her, though, no good judge would let this one slide.
I want the white pants and the purse to come with me. Let go of me. I want the white
You're gonna
pants.
go to the ground again. Stop it.
You touch me. Let go of me.
You're gonna go to the ground again if you don't stop.
Let go of me.
Stop.
Let go of me.
Stop it.
You're going to end up in shackles.
Let me go.
Are you gonna relax?
Yes, let go of me.
We're not letting go of you.
I want him away from me. Get away from me. Yes, I do. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do.
I'm going to make you more comfortable if you relax.
Yes.
Okay?
Let go of me.
No.
Stop. You're going to be done with him in just a
Okay.
minute. Okay?
Right.
You're going to be dealing with me.
Okay.
It's not the end of your
I need
world.
those white.
Listen,
Oh, I know it's not.
It's not.
I need the white pants over there to put on. So when the state comes and takes me out from downstairs, I have the pants on. I need the white pants on that chair over
You're
there.
going with what you're wearing right now.
The state's
We're
waiting
not, we're
on me.
not going to get dressed. I can't dress you.
No, the
if
state
you
will
were
do it.
naked, I would dress you, help you
The
dress.
state will do that.
But you're covered.
The state will do that.
Give me one second.
Yeah. You've all been told that you're going to hell, and you are. You've all been told you lost your jobs, and you have. You've all been told to leave me alone, and you didn't, so you'll follow the consequences. The consequences are severe.
You're getting yourself worked up, okay?
The consequences are severe today, every single
Just
one of you.
relax. Relax for me. Relax. Everything's fine. They're packing up your stuff.
Yeah. Everything. Even the food.
Throughout the arrest, she continued trying to assert her dominance over the officers. They were, after all, considerably younger than the woman, but for all the years she's lived, she should have learned already that being violent towards law enforcement is never the best approach.
Where's ants? Where are the ants?
They're all over me. Watch out. Let go of me.
I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you.
Don't touch me.
I'm gonna help you.
Don't touch me.
Relax.
Get away from me.
Relax.
You go to hell. You go to hell. You go to hell. You go to hell. You
Where's
go to
the
hell.
ants? Where's the ants?
You're
I'm gonna
crawling
help
on
you.
me.
Where?
There's no ants.
I just got it. I just got it. Hang on a minute.
You want me to double lock this so it doesn't tighten? Look, got a little bit too tight. I'm gonna loosen it a little bit, okay? We're not here to hurt you. Watch your head. Oh yeah. One second. Watch your head. Watch your head. We're worked up. Watch your head.
Better watch out because my elbow's
Watch your
rolling right
head.
now.
Watch your head.
Watch your head. Watch your head.
While the outcome of things remains unclear, she likely got charges of assaulting a police officer and trespassing. Regardless, we hope she got the help she needed and found a better place to live than a park. On May 15th, 2024, police responded to a call about a trespassing incident at a private residence. A young woman asked police to remove her mother from the property after she'd broken down a door to reclaim a personal item.
Hey guys,
What's going on?
she is upstairs. My dad has a little lock on his door, and she was trying to kick in the door, and I just didn't know if the damage comes in the apartment.
Okay.
By prioritizing her father's property, the daughter made her loyalties clear. She did remain calm, however, which could indicate that she'd been through all this before. It would soon make perfect sense to the officers why the daughter would call the cops on her own mother.
Stephanie, what's going on?
Come on up.
Why are you trying to break down the door?
Well, I know Bob Hines didn't put this lock on it,
Okay, David did.
but he doesn't own the house.
Okay, but
So he's allowed to make changes to it?
I mean, that's between
Come
him.
on up here and look.
That's between him and the
Bring your
landlord.
camera up here.
That's between him.
I
And,
already talked to the landlord.
well, then the landlord needs to file a report. It's nothing that you can
This
do.
is stupid.
You can't kick down the door.
I wasn't going to kick the door. I was just kicking the lock.
You can't do that. You got to go.
I can.
Go. No, you can't.
Because if you kick it right
You can't.
there,
Yeah, you're
it
damaging
pops
it.
the lock
Yeah, you're damaging
out.
it.
Well,
Downstairs.
Who put it on?
Probably David. It's his right. He lives here. Go downstairs.
So do I.
You don't have residency. We talked about this.
I do.
Go downstairs.
My mail comes here. Do you want to see how much
Go
my mail was opened?
downstairs.
Do you want to see how
No,
much
I
of
don't.
my
Go
mail that
downstairs.
was opened while I was in jail?
Do you guys want her here?
Who cares? When we rented the place, it was Dave and me.
What happened? How did she leave earlier?
No, she didn't leave earlier.
Okay.
I'm moving. She just went upstairs and started kicking the door.
I was
Okay.
just going upstairs for my own belongings.
Do you guys still want her here?
I want my. Is that okay? You want to know the truth?
You need to leave. They don't want you here.
All right, let's go.
Who cares?
They don't want you here. Let's go.
Doesn't matter. They're not on the lease.
This thing wasn't about retrieving belongings, it was about control over the household. More than anything, it seemed like the woman just wanted to assert her dominance over everyone. She had no issue trespassing or intimidating her kids, who, by the way, were staying well out of her way.
Either you can go or we're taking you to jail for it.
Gonna take me to jail for it?
Let's go.
Yes.
We don't want to.
We don't want
Wanna?
No, we don't want to take you.
We don't
You
want to.
want to do this?
We just want you to leave.
I don't.
Don't. I mean, don't.
Yeah, I'm scared.
No, then leave.
Then get out of my house.
You're being recorded.
So are you.
I just want you to go downstairs. You need to leave.
Do you understand? Look at this bathroom. I haven't been here. Oh.
Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back.
It's baffling how some people are willing to risk their freedom just to prove a point. This whole thing was self-sabotage at its best. This woman was showing a total lack of respect for herself, her family, and the officers. If she had just calmly left the property, she could have gone about her day.
Hands behind your back. You're gonna get tased, Stephanie.
Have you been tased? Have you ever been tased? Guys?
Start us another unit.
Guys?
Go.
Just trying to get in my house.
Just let it go, let it go, let it go.
One of the officer's cameras took an unfortunate dive straight into the toilet. It seems arresting someone in a bathroom has its risks. Meanwhile, Stephanie refused to budge. Clearly, staying out of jail that day was not on her list of priorities.
Get him off of me! Get him off of me, please!
She's in cuffs.
Please! I was just trying to get my own bedroom.
Hands behind.
I was trying to get my own bedroom.
Thanks. Can I borrow your gloved hands? Yeah, we need that out of the toilet.
Huh?
We need something out of the toilet. Seriously.
All right, I'm good. I don't want to go down.
That's fine. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Well, at least the toilet cam incident gave the officers a good laugh, but maybe not for the officer that had to fish it out. Still, it must have offered some relief from their tedious task of dragging a selfish full-grown woman out of a bathroom.
Are you going to stand up? Are you going to stand up so we don't have to carry you downstairs by your shoulders?
My leg was broke.
It's not broke. You literally were just climbing the toilet to get away from us and resist us.
You're in my house.
This is
So
in the house.
does that mean if the cops come in here to you, are you allowed to get away? Or are you just supposed to lay down and let them do it?
Are you leaving? Or are you going to stand up? Of course you're leaving. I don't know why I asked that. Let's go. Stand up. Stand up.
Are you me?
No, we're not.
You're me. My opinion. My house.
Faking an injury? A classic move straight from the petty crime playbook. But the cops have seen it all before. If Stephanie thinks she's convincing, she might want to rethink her strategy. But somehow, thinking ahead does not seem to be her strong suit.
Ouch! Oh my god, my knee! You really just did it! For real!
Well, then why are you doing
Oh
that?
my god, my knee! You just took my knee out. Oh my god. Oh my god, my knee. My knee. My knee. My shoulder. My shoulder.
Are you gonna walk?
Oh my god. You're hurting me.
Are you going to walk? Are you going to walk?
Oh my god, you're hurting me.
Are you going to walk?
You're hurting me. Ow.
Stand up.
My god.
Stand up. Stephanie, are you going to stand up? We're going to carry you out if you're not going to stand up.
Stephanie's kids probably knew better than to try and cross their mother, and for very good reasons. If the cops couldn't get her to move, there's no way they could have done so themselves.
If you haven't been advised of your rights, you have the right to remain silent.
Anything you can say will be held against you in the
going.
court of law.
Perfect.
You have the right to an attorney. If you can't afford one, one will
Sit her
be
down.
appointed to you.
Where's your car? Back it up here.
Okay. Call Bob Hines!
Stop yelling.
Call Bob Hines! I rented from him! I was the one on the lease!
Stop yelling.
Call Bob Hines!
All right, this is your last warning for disorderly.
Really?
Yep, you're being charged with resisting.
Really?
Trespass.
You put a sticker on it? Call somebody to help me!
You're going
Call
to jail. There's
somebody
no one
to
that's going to
help
help
me.
you.
No offense, I'm not an actor. I don't need a director. I'm just living my own life. You get it? I'm the director of my own life.
If Stephanie was the director of her own life, this was definitely a B-grade production because she's all over the place. If her kids were turning against her, how could she possibly think she was doing a good job?
I'm going to ask you to stand up now.
Call Bob Hines!
I'm going to give you 2 more chances to
Call
stand
Bob
up.
Hines! I was the one that talked to him about renting this place.
All right.
It's these fools
It's the last chance to
that
stand
don't
up.
want me to live here.
Last chance to stand up. You're obviously under arrest.
Really?
Yep. All right, let's go.
Well, I hope all the video cameras around are saying it. Death row.
Hold on a second. Let me go around.
Daughtry.
1,
You know
2,
anybody in
3.
construction? He used to work for me.
Feet in.
There we go. Yeah, when
Feet
my
in.
husband
Hold
had
on,
just
I gotta
gotten out of
double lock
jail.
these cuffs. Okay.
When my husband had just gotten out of jail, and actually he wasn't out of jail. He was.
Are those too tight?
Oh yeah, I've got the bruises to prove it.
I don't think the judge is
Yeah,
gonna
I
be
know. Well, who
on
gives
your
a shit
shit
about
after
what the judge
watching
says?
these videos.
Watching the videos? Huh.
We have body cams.
Hey, I guess they need videos too on top of everything else.
Who are you talking to?
NASA?
NASA? Huh. I seen you looking up, I was just wondering.
All right.
You ever seen Wild Hearts by Keith Urban?
Put in.
Okay.
As her behavior grew stranger, the cops decided they'd heard enough. For this low-budget drama, it was time to call it a wrap, and hopefully, there won't be a sequel. Stephanie managed to rack up charges for criminal trespassing and resisting arrest. On October 21st, 2024, police were called to an apartment complex where a fight between 3 females had gotten nasty. One had accused the other of being a bad mother, and when the cops arrived on scene, they were met with total chaos.
What's going on?
We're just trying to get
No, stay right where you
Can
are.
I have
No, what's going on? Why are you screaming off the 4th floor balcony?
I just want to get my sister.
Stop.
There was other people antagonizing her.
Stay there, I'm gonna detain you. Stay in here.
spitting on each other.
If you come upstairs, I'm gonna detain you. Wait, what's going on? What's going on?
She wanted to talk about my baby. She's smoking weed on the balcony. Who the f*** is about weed?
I'm not gonna have this argument back and forth.
Illegal.
I'm not gonna have this argument back and forth.
She doesn't smoke just as much. I don't give a f***.
Did I? Yeah, detain her. I told you, you're going upstairs, you're gonna be detained. Relax.
Hey, Chris, I'm good.
Having to detain a suspect immediately is never a good sign. The two sisters were out of their minds, and they also seemed to be high on weed, so the one woman's accusation might be true. As the cops moved in to calm things down, it only triggered their behavior and made things worse.
Come over here. Come over here. Okay. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
I hope you know if I
Put your hands
die,
behind your back.
if I die, it's not against you because
Put your hands behind your back and stop resisting.
I'm not resisting. By the way, she didn't it. So good luck with you. Baby, stop! Tiana, please. No, Tiana, stop. Tiana, stop, please. Stop. Get my hair off the cover. Tiana, stop.
The sister who was detained at first seemed to have acted solely with the intention of protecting her sister. They do say that blood's thicker than water, but unfortunately, it appeared she wasn't granted the same loyalty in return.
I don't give a I don't give a
We're gonna go.
I don't give a I don't give a I don't give a
Elevator, because we're gonna end up tossing her.
Are you gonna toss me? Are you gonna toss me? I like to climb.
Skew your legs.
I like to climb. They got me pinned, babe! They got me pinned! I hope y'all know I wake up from anesthesia.
I don't care. Shut up.
I'm gonna throw up. Yeah, I like your socks, by the way. You're welcome.
Are you guys involved? Can you please go inside your apartment? Thank you.
You ain't strong. You ain't strong.
The cops had now detained the combative sister downstairs, so now they could focus on the real problem at hand. The woman was now acting like she'd been possessed, and this couldn't possibly be what she was like under normal circumstances. If she was always like this, maybe the neighbors were right when they accused the woman of being an unfit mother.
I bet this is a fun night for you guys.
Shut the f up.
Nah, I'm dead.
If you kick me, I will tase you.
Stop kicking us. I ain't kicking you.
If you
I
tase
ain't
me,
kicking you.
I will tase you.
I ain't kicking you. Did I kick you? I
Just
put my
don't
foot
pick
up.
up her legs. Drag her.
My foot is
I will tase you.
I will tase you.
Just drag her.
The cops here were clearly unsettled by the suspect's unhinged display of racism and her general lack of respect for pretty much anything or anyone. The woman, however, seemed to be reveling in every minute of her vile outburst. She was getting every ounce of hatred off her chest all at once.
I'm crying of laughter. I did it for my baby. The fat want to talk about me for the same size. I know I'm fat too. Damn. You call the cops because you can't fight. Smells like fucking black here. Oh, I got the Hey. Hey, I wonder if she got kids. Hey. Hello?
Stop kicking around back there.
No.
If you kick around, I'm gonna take you back to Soda League and spend 8 hours in the jail. Suggest you put your tongue back in your mouth, alright? Because I'm gonna suggest that as spitting at me.
Really?
Yeah.
There's no spit on me. I'm dry mouth. I got cotton mouth. You know what that mean? He look high as Oh, am I? Y'all don't know how to weight lifts. Oh,
Using racial slurs might have been an attempt to gain dominance over the officers, but it clearly didn't work. These officers are trained not to react to personal insults. And besides, nothing about this woman could be taken seriously. I mean, look at her. She was truly deranged.
Yo, this is so fun. I might get arrested more. Now I see why people get arrested for it. Well, my sister ride for me, though. I'm about to cry for her because she ride for me. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! No, you should not! No! No, you should not!
How drunk are you guys? You got it?
We've been drinking a little bit at her house.
Okay. Well, you guys are both going to jail tonight, okay? You could have all avoided that by listening to when I say stay downstairs, as well as she didn't want to respond to my commands. So
I know.
So, you know what I mean?
Whatever these girls had taken that night had affected the two completely differently, or perhaps it had just amplified their true personalities, and that's a terrifying thought. We can only hope the woman's innocent child had been left with someone sober and responsible.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
So what's going on?
So me and my boyfriend were sitting on our balcony,
Okay.
and this girl peeked her head up and goes, yo, and I say, hey, what's up? I said, you don't live here? She goes, no. That girl downstairs comes out, she goes, I live here, bitch, and just starts popping off. They're obviously doing whatever, and it just escalated from there, and I just told her she was an unfit mother. You have your baby out while you're doing all that, and she didn't like that. And she comes up here, and one thing led to another. Her girl threw a shoe at me, and they start spitting at me, telling me I'm a for not going on there, but I'd rather stay in my apartment and not get in trouble. Like,
Do you have an ID on you that I can use?
So you guys know them? What's the deal with them?
No, we've had beef. Like, she hates me because, for whatever reason.
And you don't live
above her.
downstairs?
She lives below me.
Do you know exact though? You know, straight below you.
Straight below me.
Okay. And it was just her and her sister that were just screaming at you.
Oh, yeah.
So when I came here, I saw her screaming at you.
They
I
were
guess
just
the
popping off.
sister just came downstairs. I don't know what for what
And then
reason.
she threw her freaking.
I see the shoe. It's right
Yeah,
there.
she threw it at me, and I was like, okay.
It's going in the garbage. She's gonna be missing one shoe anyway.
Whatever. Yeah, no, it just escalated for no reason.
Did you call, or I think somebody else
I
called?
called because they came up here and started beating on our door, and that's when I was like, okay, no. And then they started spitting and throwing shoes. Then he's calling the cops.
The neighbor decided to press charges against the woman. Meanwhile, she continued spewing racial abuse at the officer all the way down to the station. In the end, both sisters got charges of disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, and battery LEO. On the 6th of November, 2023, a woman hit two parked cars in a residential area and drove off without reporting the damage. At first, she seemed cooperative with the officers, but that quickly changed.
I heard this big bang. They know more. They talked to the woman that actually hit the car.
Okay.
And she said something, but then took off.
Okay.
But we did get a picture. Someone did get a picture of the license plate.
Okay.
Yeah, she hit both cars too.
So she was coming down Central?
She was coming down Central. She hit that Volkswagen.
Okay.
And the people just walked by, said they knew who they're going to tell the owner of the Volkswagen. And then they hit her car here.
Okay. And who did she speak to? Okay, what did she say?
She just stopped right there and she just looked at me.
What time do you think this happened?
Like 10, 15 minutes ago.
I actually have it on my, I would have it on my phone because I could see the Mercedes. What time do you think?
Like 10 minutes ago,
10
right?
minutes
15 minutes
ago.
ago?
Yeah.
And what did she say?
She pulled over, and honestly, I thought it was my mom.
Okay.
And then I go, oh, I thought you were my mom. I go, what happened? And she goes, I was turning the corner, complimenting somebody on something.
Okay.
And then I smacked into the car. She's like, what do I do? And then I was looking at her car, and she goes, I'm just going to leave. And she left.
Okay, what did she look like?
Like light colored hair, it was pulled back. I would say like late 40s, 50.
Okay.
I realized it was my mother when she pulled up, got closer. There was a dog in the front seat.
Okay.
And there was like something that looked like a collapsed easel or some type of wood thing in the front seat.
Okay. She white, black, Hispanic?
White.
Okay.
She looked out of it. She looked frazzled. Like she didn't seem
Yeah,
like
the
she
other
was,
woman said
like,
she seemed like she was
she was-
intoxicated.
Yeah, she was off.
If it's true she was intoxicated, she probably fled the scene because she didn't want to get a DUI charge. But running away doesn't make your problems magically go away. Unfortunately for her, one of the neighbors had captured her license plate number, and this made finding the woman a piece of cake.
Hi, how you doing? Are you Jill?
Yeah.
Are you the owner of the Honda over here?
Yeah.
Okay. So what happened? Because I got a call for an accident.
No. So I sideswiped that car.
Yeah, a couple of cars actually.
No, just one.
Just one? Which one?
The white Honda or the white Acura.
Okay.
I was like saying hello to somebody.
Okay.
And like went into it.
Yeah. Okay. I understand. So I have to do a police report for them. Is there a reason you didn't stop or?
Well, I stopped, but nobody like came around.
Okay. All right. I mean, in the future, going forward, you still have to stop and report an accident.
Okay.
Like whenever it happens, no matter what, whether the owner's there, parked car,
Yeah.
occupied by someone or not, you still have to stop and call the police to report the accident.
All right.
So what I need from you is your insurance information for the accident report.
Like
The card, like the insurance card.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
policy
we'll go
number.
get it.
Yeah, can we go get it?
So far, the woman seems willing to comply, but she might just be buying herself time because she definitely needs a plan to get out of this. After all, at this point, she probably hasn't sobered up just yet.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where were you coming from before you got home?
What?
Where were you before you got home?
Totally at the store
At
just to get dog treats.
Okay. That's okay. No, I'm just curious.
Yeah. So here's my information.
Thank you. Yeah, I need to write that down for the report.
Okay.
Just
thank
this
you.
one. Here, I don't need this.
No. What do you need?
Just this.
Okay.
All right. You mind hanging out for a minute?
Fine.
I just got to write it down. I'm going to get you a case number for the accident report, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
After the officer saw her stumbling, along with her slurred responses to his questioning, Jill must have known it was game over. Running from her problems must have been her go-to response, because despite being caught red-handed, she was about to try and evade responsibility once again.
Hey, Jill, come here. Jill, come here. Okay. Jill, you're not free to leave.
What?
You're not free to leave, okay?
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
I am.
You
free to
cannot.
leave.
You cannot walk
Don't
away.
touch me. Don't touch me.
Stop, Jill.
Touch. He's touching me.
You cannot walk away, Jill. Okay. Stop. Put your hands.
He's touching me. Phoebe, no. No.
Jill. Jill, relax.
No.
Jill, you gotta relax.
I'm not gonna relax until I get my dog.
Jill, you gotta put your hands on your back. You're under arrest, okay?
Here. You're not arresting me.
Put your hands on your back.
No. No, you mother. Get it away from me. Get away from me.
County, she's fighting with me. If I can get another unit, please.
She was no longer trying to hide how drunk she was, and she seemed to think she could fight her way out of this. Meanwhile, the neighbors were coming out to see what this commotion was.
You're making this way too difficult. Hey, if you guys want to help, you can get this dog out of here.
Come here, pup. Baby, come here. Come here, Phoebe.
Why are you doing this?
You're under arrest, okay?
For what?
Well, you punched me in the face.
No, I didn't.
And you
punch
walked
in the
away
face.
from me, too.
You
That's what
punched
started-
me in the
Okay.
face.
Everything's on camera, Jill. You gotta go to your stomach, okay?
No, I'm not going to my stomach.
Jill, relax.
No, I'm not relaxing. I don't care if the people, of course, don't like me, but they're seeing it. Phoebe, go over there.
She's in custody. You can slow down.
Though Jill was being held on the ground by an unfamiliar man, her dog Phoebe seemed totally unfazed. In fact, the dog looked happy to see him and offered no protection to her owner. They do say dogs are a good judge of character.
Can you guys watch Phoebe? Yeah. Thank you.
We'll watch her.
Okay, thank you. Can I just pay myself out of this?
You want to
can
pay
I
yourself out of it?
Yeah.
Nah, we don't do that.
You don't? Come on.
All right, so you're going to walk or are we going to carry you?
No, I'm gonna walk.
All right, stand up.
It's like stupid.
Stand
that
up.
these- Billy, thank you.
Yeah, she wants it, but she's... You what? We're going to the hospital first? She has knee pain from scraping her knee. Matter?
Someone else is gonna have to go there. Inside the kids or whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
You over there.
I want to come back tonight.
I'll make sure she punched me in the face and stuff, so I'll make sure she gets
Yeah,
to the
I'll totally
hospital.
punch him in the face.
Watch your head. Watch your head.
The woman's last-ditch attempt at bribing the cops didn't work. In the end, she was charged with resisting arrest, assaulting a police officer, obstructing justice, and operating a motor vehicle with a revoked license. On December 30th, 2023 in Washington, the cops saw a white SUV speeding 35 miles per hour over the limit. The vehicle then swerved into the opposite lane, forcing the deputy to turn his siren on and pull over the driver.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Relax. Stop resisting.
Can we just talk?
Stop resisting.
Can we talk?
We will right after I get you in handcuffs. Okay, you're under arrest at this point,
Oh my
Carrie,
God,
okay?
please. Can
Okay,
we
stop
talk?
resisting. You're tensing up. I need you to relax.
Can we please talk?
Carrie, I'm more than happy to talk. You just need to listen to what I'm telling you to do,
I know,
okay?
but I feel like you're being not.
Well, because I told you to do something and you didn't do it.
Oh my God. Can I call a lawyer?
Well, we'll give you an option to have a lawyer, Carrie, okay?
Let him get through what he needs to get.
No. I just wait.
Okay, Carrie, you need to be quiet and listen to me for just a minute, okay? I'm going to tell you
I
things you
honestly
need
feel like
to
you have
do.
not given me a fair shot.
Okay, that's okay. I believe you're impaired at this point. You didn't want to take it, the field spray
I'm
test?
looking you straight in your eyes. You have not given
Okay.
me a fair shot.
How so?
Because you asked me to walk on that line when it was
Okay.
crooked.
Agreed. But it doesn't affect your eyes. Doesn't affect the fact that I smell
Okay,
alcohol
so-
come from your breath. Doesn't affect the fact that you almost fell over a couple different times before we even started the test. Doesn't account for the fact that you did 60 miles per hour in a 25 zone. You're crossing the center line. Took several seconds to pull over. That's why I based my decision off. It's not just because I felt like it. Does that make sense?
Like a typical Karen, she showed no remorse at all that she put multiple lives at risk by driving recklessly. Instead, she claimed that she was the one being treated unfairly. This might have worked before for her, but she won't be as lucky this time by playing the victim.
Oh my God. Can we please just stop and talk about this?
I'd be happy to talk to you, Carrie, but don't tell me they didn't give you a fair shot when you have any idea what you're talking about. Go and have a seat, please.
Can we please just have
No,
a
you're going to have
fair
a seat.
shot?
You're going to have a seat, and then we'll talk.
Can you?
Carrie, I'm not asking you. You need to have a seat. Have a seat. And slide back in the car. And we'll talk. You just need to get in the car, though.
Carrie, if you don't slide back in the car, we're gonna slide you back.
No. I'm not trying to be
Okay,
difficult.
well, I need you to take
I
a seat.
swear to God, I'm not trying to be difficult.
Get in the car.
I'm a mother of 3 kids.
Carrie, I don't care. Get in the car.
Somehow she thought playing the middle-class mom card might get her some special treatment, but the cops didn't care about her background or who she thought she was. To the cops here, she was just one more drunk driver resisting arrest.
As long as you're not too difficult, I'll drive you up and drop you off.
Okay,
And give you a citation to appear to court on, it'd be Tuesday, I guess, because Monday's a holiday.
So if we go there and I'm fine, you can bring me back to my car and I can drive it?
That depends on Sergeant. So technically, legal limit is 0.08, but you can show impairment at under that level, right? But so I would say probably not. I don't think you're going to be driving your car tonight. I would love to get it moved. Would you let me give your husband a call and see if he can come get it? Can you give me a phone number
Is
so
there
I can
any
at least
way
try?
we can go back that way before we make that decision?
No, we're going to go back way. Go back what way?
You can take me to the station.
You want to get the results before we figure out what
Yeah,
to do with the car?
because I don't want to, my husband is there. We have a...
I don't think that should be your biggest concern right now. I think
It is my concern. I have 3 kids, and
I understand
we
that.
have a guest staying with us that's 10 years old.
Okay.
And I don't want,
So are you
things
gonna
to be
you gonna let me
weird.
contact your husband, or do you want me to just tow your car?
No. Can
Okay,
we
well,
just go do what we're going to do
Well,
and
you're
then
not gonna
decide?
be. You're probably not gonna be driving this regardless, and I can't leave it here.
Even after you take me to the...
No, probably not.
Why?
Okay, we're done.
Okay.
No, I'm not.
While up to this point, the cops had been reasonable with her, the woman kept making demands. Obviously, the woman's perfect housewife persona was about to be shattered. And of course, she definitely didn't want her husband to know. Deflecting any responsibility, she soon turned her frustrations onto the cops.
I gotta pee.
Sit down.
You can watch me.
Sit down.
God, what the
Now.
I want a third cop here now.
I think there's another one coming.
I swear to God, I'm gonna sue you so hard.
You'll just get what you want.
No, I have to pee. I'm a girl. I gotta pee. I'm not a criminal.
Twice.
I don't care. I don't care if I pee twice. God, can you watch me? I don't need to close the door. I just gotta pee.
Sit down. You already peed twice, you said.
Oh my God. I want a third cop. Now. Call 911 now.
No.
I don't like this guy.
That's okay.
Well, I want a third cop now. Now. Call a third cop.
There's one that's gonna walk in just a minute.
Yeah, you're all small town little buddies.
As if getting arrested and handcuffed wasn't enough to give her a reality check, she still thinks she needs special treatment. But the cops continued to treat her for what she was, a suspect in custody who's getting more aggressive by the minute.
I'm not doing until I have someone that's on my side. So you can get my husband or you can get a lawyer here. Now.
It sounds like you already talked to a lawyer.
You can call my husband or the lawyer that he already called. And I'm not doing until that happens because you guys are treating me like I'm a criminal.
Well, you're under arrest right now.
I don't give a
Okay.
There's so much going on in this world and you guys are treating me like dirt. But there's people that like do so much bad. I am a mom that was just driving and you guys are treating me like you just manhandle me, and I hope that video is working, and I hope I get video of it because you're a dickhead.
You're also under arrest for resistance.
I don't give a
okay.
You're being a dick, and I will sue your ass.
It's unclear what kind of treatment she expected from the cops. So far, they followed every step of proper protocol. Of course, getting arrested is never going to be comfortable, but she was complaining like she was being brutally beaten by them. If she wanted better treatment, then she shouldn't have resisted.
No, I want a lawyer.
Okay, we're gonna go. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you again.
I would like a lawyer first.
You can call him when we get down to the jail.
No, I'm not going to jail.
Yes,
I would like a lawyer.
Okay, this is a lawful directive to get up and we're gonna go out to the car.
I would like a lawyer.
And you gotta talk to him when we get to the jail. That is your right to a lawyer. At this point, what you want doesn't matter. Because unfortunately you're gonna be going to the jail. They'll set you up with a phone call when they get you booked.
Can I pee, please?
We can pee when we get to the jail.
Can I just pee right there?
Absolutely not.
You guys can watch. You guys can watch.
Absolutely not.
I don't care.
Okay, let's get up.
Stand up, Gary.
Come on, Gary.
You just work for some people.
This woman displayed total arrogance and contempt towards the officers. Her attempts to intimidate and bully the cops completely failed. The woman got a speeding ticket and was also charged with DUI and resisting arrest. On the 15th of February 2024, officers were called to a Four Seasons hotel. Two women there had been aggressive towards staff and other guests. Upon arrival, they found a drunk mother and daughter arguing with the concierge.
We have two guests that are clearly drunk and they're being very aggressive towards other people and they already start hitting people. So.
I just want to get them out of here, I guess. Yeah. Do they stay at the hotel?
Yes, like we kick them out and we escort them out, but they refuse.
They are guests?
They are.
And they evicted out of here?
They are.
All right, okay, relax. Okay, I got this. Okay, I'll chill out with it. I'll take care of it. I know, but just let me. I know. I got the story already. Let me do my job. Hold on, hon. Okay, this.
Listen, I promise you right now.
It's just my
We don't even drink.
Okay. Hi, how you doing there? I'm Officer Friedman. Okay.
I'm out of area.
Okay, the story.
Listen, okay, I don't drink alcohol.
Do me fair. Do me fair. Let me talk. Let me talk. We're going to talk. I'll let you talk, but I want to do it outside because I can't hear in here.
The officer made a point to move the two women outside, saying he couldn't hear them. But it looks like his real intention was to get them off the property as quickly as possible. Either way, it made no difference if he could hear them because they were totally incoherent anyway.
Why am I here?
I don't know. Well, listen. Let me tell you something.
Hey,
We are not usually strict. I didn't know what happened. All of a sudden,
I can't hit two people. I'm on magic here.
Okay.
One person.
Let me tell you just what I saw.
Okay.
All of a sudden, these people just so mean and just like knocked me over and.
Where in the dining room?
Yeah. And listen, I'm in the travel business, and she's with me, my daughter, and I was knocked down. And but listen, I didn't care about that.
Of course, the mother and daughter acted clueless about what had happened, but their innocent act wouldn't last long. The rage inside these women that was bubbling beneath the surface was getting ready to explode.
Because these people are f***ing liberal. What happened?
They have a right if they don't want you to stay here. They give you.
Well, I just came today.
No, but
this
employees.
you know what? Do me fair. If you're gonna talk, don't curse. Okay, right now I don't need to write down things. I know what I can hear. I'm here, and it's being everything's being recorded. I cannot hear two people talking at once. If she's going to talk, you can't talk.
All I know is
I can't pick up what you're saying when she talks.
Hang on. I did nothing wrong. What I did?
Will be reported.
I don't know what I did.
You report
that.
You did nothing wrong.
It appeared the daughter here had made moral judgments about the other guests and was particularly aggravated by their political views. This admission signified a potential motivation for confrontation, and it made this woman look all the more guilty.
Right now, you're acting aggressive, and you're loud, and you're intoxicated, okay?
I didn't drink.
Okay.
I don't drink.
Well, I smell it on your breath, so I don't know how alcohol got all over your breath.
I don't drink.
I smell so much when I smell it.
I don't drink alcohol. I haven't in 15
well,
years.
Your behavior in here is the reason they don't want you in here. With you and your daughter's
15
behavior.
15 years I've never drank.
That's fine.
So I need to know now.
What?
Yeah. I haven't drank in 15 years. We're gonna go into a really big problem.
Well, you could.
Oh yeah, we're gonna. Okay. I want to know now why you're telling me I can't.
Of course, the hotel does not want you on their property. The hotel does not want you here, and if you refuse to leave, you and your daughter will go to jail.
With her intoxicated behavior, the mother's claim that she never drinks alcohol was laughable. If it wasn't the alcohol making her act this way, what was? The officer's patience had worn thin. All they had to do was pack their bags and find another hotel. But Karens always insist on getting their own way.
I don't give a f***. I won't.
Okay.
I don't care if you arrest me. I don't give a f***. This is not fair. We're paying for this hotel.
They just don't want you.
We didn't do anything wrong. Liberal Democrat.
Are you guys refusing to leave?
You're a liberal.
Are you refusing to leave the property?
Yes.
Turn around, please. Turn around, please.
No.
Don't.
No. Oh.
Get no.
Get away. No.
Stop resisting. I don't care. It's my mom. It's my mom.
Give me the other hand. Give me the other hand.
I'll tell you all sit there. You sit there. You're watching us.
Give me the other hand.
You're watching us. Guys, take it back to
The women's arrogance and haughtiness became their downfall. They were now going to learn a lesson that their social status not only opens doors of opportunity, but doors to jail cells too. The women clearly needed to be humbled, and these no-nonsense cops had no time for these snobs.
Okay, no, one foot at a time. I'll help you. Come on. Come on.
No, you're in big trouble. I'm telling you right now. You're in huge trouble.
Okay.
You messed with the wrong person.
All right, I'm sorry. Walk this way, please.
Don't act like I'm a criminal. I'm not.
Okay.
I need to get the hair out of my mouth, please.
Okay. Well, when you uncuff you, you'll get the hair out of your mouth, okay?
We got a big problem. If I'm not with her, I'm telling you right now.
You're with her. She's right there.
Hey, just look at me right now. If I'm not with her in 1 second, calm down. We got a big problem. I know you're with me. I know you are.
We're here to help.
Her superficial claims of innocence had suddenly transformed into vengeful rage. But no matter how angry she looked, or how many threats she threw, she wasn't scaring anyone.
You said you were going to be calm. What's that? You're hurt?
You what?
What'd you say? You said you were going to be calm.
You know what? Respect to goddamn.
That's your prerogative. That's fine.
Look how scared she is. That's my fault.
She doesn't look. You look scared. Just calm down. There's nothing you can do at this point. There's a bathroom there. There's a bathroom right there. Okay? I'm going to close this, all right?
No, I'm not going to go.
All right.
It looks like the apple didn't fall far from the tree, because all of a sudden, the daughter was acting the same way, acting threatening and hateful. The officer here could barely hold back laughter when she claimed her mother was scared, while at the same time, you could hear the woman raging in the background.
Open the door now.
Okay.
I'm telling you right now. You open the door now. Tell me. I don't care. Tell me. Open the door.
Give us dude. Bro.
They're to the Democratic self.
Bro. They open the goddamn door.
Kelly, please stay there. Just shut up. I got it.
Too small.
I got this. This guy's a up. He's being paid by Soros.
The mother was hit with a slew of charges, including resisting arrest, violence, battery on law enforcement, and trespassing. The daughter was charged with trespassing, resisting arrest without violence, and disorderly intoxication. Karens come in many forms, but one thing remains constant. No matter how guilty they are, they'll always claim they're right. Thankfully, the cops are always ready to give them a much-needed reality check.